Hey, this is Sunshine.
And this is Z. We got a little review for you today.
But before we get into it, here's a little clip.
But they want to call me Mother Blues. That's all right with me. It don't hurt none. Right out south,
Where's the horn player?
I got a friend.
Come on, Libby. You rehearse like everybody else.
I'm gonna get me a band and make me some records. I know how to play real music, not this jug band shit.
You call that playing music?
I know what I'm doing. Go on and fire me, I don't care.
When I got there, they began to sing.
That's to get the people's attention. That's when you and Slow Drag come in with the rhythm part. Me and Cutler play on the break.
Libby, the sooner you understand it ain't what you say, it's what Ma said again.
We'll be ready to go in 15 minutes.
We're ready to go, Madam says we're ready to go, and that's the way it go around here.
All right, that was a little clip or few little scenes of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. You want to give us a little breakdown or some information on that?
Yeah, I had to put on my shades because he reminded me I'm Sunshine. So,
Okay, yeah.
So I had to put my shades back on.
All right.
Y'all remember that? Y'all can go way back.
Sorry.
Sunshine. And please don't say, why she got on shades inside?
Yeah.
I'm Sunshine.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, this movie, now I watched this a while back, so I
Okay.
had to do kind of like a refresher. Y'all excuse me if I got to catch up. But this is a 2020 musical drama.
Okay.
It was an hour and 34 minutes.
It was good time.
Yeah. And this is Ma Rainey Black Bottom. The stars,
Okay.
Rest His Soul, Chad Boswick,
Mm-hmm.
Viola Davis, Johanna, I'm just going to say Moyes,
Mm-hmm.
Ma Rainey. Viola played Ma Rainey
Correct.
in the movie. You got Coleman Domingo, Glenn, is it Turman?
Yeah, turn.
Turman, and that's it.
Okay. Now, if you watch,
They had others.
right, there's others down there. If you watch the movie, maybe you may recognize them from the movie. Now, first of all, when the title, when I first said, I was like, what is this title, Ma Rainey? But I was saying Rainey, but it's Rainey's with apostrophe S.
And
it's
there's a true
story. This happened back, I think, this particular, because it basically takes place, the main part takes place in one day. But there's some other times that work up to this one day. Like most of the, probably 15 minutes of it works it to that one day.
Right.
And that happened in 1927.
Right.
Okay. Now, it's apostrophe S, Rainey's Black Bottom. Because when I was here and telling what the deal is, Black Bottom is the name of a song that she did. That's the name. So and that's kind of the push and pull of it is that song. And it goes through, this was an excellent movie. Actually, executive or just regular producer was Denzel Washington. Him and Viola Davis has this thing because he played the other one where they were mother and fathers that he did.
Fences.
Fences. That one, I finally watched that maybe, it had to be at least 3 or 4 years after it came out. And it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But you could almost take that movie and put it on stage and be a play. Because it's
I think it started out. Did it start out?
Maybe it did. Because it's got a
Broadway. I think
lot of dialogue in it.
It might have started out as a Broadway.
Man, that script has got to be 4 times more than the average script because there's a lot of dialogue. It's just, it's not a lot of different scenes. Most of it happens in that house. There's a few other scenes where I think where he worked at or something, but most of it happened at that house. But anyways, let's get back to Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. But that's the name of the song that was the main issue of this movie. And they had a lot of good things in this movie. I like when they have a lot of little stories that go along with the movie. And basically what it was is she was a singer and she did a lot of the black circuits, the little house shacks, and she used to do that, but she was real popular. So
so popular that she had that rich attitude.
Yeah, she had that. Yeah.
That attitude, man. I'm like,
she was straight to the point. Everybody knows a person like that. It's like they're always mad or whatever. Even if what they're saying is right, it's like you don't have to be so tough. But she was. They were cutting a record. They was cutting a whole bunch of records, and she came there to cut the records. And so there's a back and forth with the record. I guess that was a label. It was white owned. So it's weird because there was a back and forth with the white executives of this radio station. There was back and forth between the band itself, because she had a band that she played. Some back and forth between Rainey and Chad.
Oh, Chad.
Chad, you know, and the part he played, and he played it excellent. I love that part. He played. See, I never seen him in a lot. I'm not a like Panthers. What's it called? Black Panthers. I don't. Those movies.
He
I don't
played in
really
another movie too. So
but he played something. I went to look to see what else he played in because I'm gonna watch it. But he played an excellent part in that because he had the number one. This was in the South, so he had to have sort of a country accent. But he would have, man. He's on his way because he kind of reminds me in that movie how Denzel was when he first started. He had that command. It's like,
it's funny you said that because he spoke at his graduation or something.
Oh, really?
It's funny you said that. Yeah.
He gets into that part, man. Man, he did an excellent job of that, man. So
yeah.
And plus, you got, you know, of course, you got Glenn Turman, you know, from Cooley High. If anybody goes way back that far, where he was it Preach? Is his name? He was Preacher or Preach?
I didn't really watch the movie.
You watched Cooley High? Okay.
I mean, I watched it.
He also played in what else he was big for?
But
was,
I don't know if I've ever watched that from beginning to end.
Really? Wow.
I think I've seen just bits and pieces.
I watched a little story on that on YouTube where he broke that down.
Bridges.
Oh, we've seen that. He's like a detective, right? Was he a detective or something?
I think so.
Because
he also played in
I seen Bridges.
Get On Up. I really don't think.
Get On Up. I don't remember that one. I don't think I seen that.
Yeah, where he played.
Oh, yeah, that was he played a good part in that too. I liked him in that. Yeah,
I gotta remember.
That was a James Brown one, right?
It might be.
Yeah, James Brown.
Yeah, maybe. I was trying because I can't remember the movie. That's what
I'm sorry.
I
I did. Why he did an excellent job in that. He did.
But Bridges, I think I like Bridges.
Bridges, yeah, it was decent. It was okay, but yeah. Okay, so I see. So he done some stuff that I like. I think he would have been box office like.
Yeah,
I think when you put people like him, Jonathan Majors, what's the guy playing Sinners?
Oh,
Mike, is it Michael B. Jordan?
B. Jordan.
Man, those are the next heavy hitters, man. Those are, but you know, Majors ran into a problem. They talk about a movie, and I kept trying to remember the name, where he plays a bodybuilder, but he was a bodybuilder. I think he was mentally challenged or something. He always wanted to be a bodybuilder. They said he did an excellent job in that.
Who? Michael B. Jordan?
No, Jonathan Majors. But they think he would have done, that movie would have really went to the top if it wasn't for the incident he had with the woman. When the woman was running, chasing him, she said he did something to her, and they had video of her chasing him. So,
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, had
Where he playing?
He played in, his big thing was the something craft. That one was weird. It started off good, but it started getting kind of crazy. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of got this weird vibe to it. But what else he played in? He played,
was he in Creed? Looks like it.
Michael B. Jordan was. I think they both played in it, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't see that one, but I think they both played in that. He played in something else. What was it?
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft, that's the one. That one kind of get kind of crazy as you go. But
yeah, I haven't seen any of those movies.
But he played. It seemed like he played in something else.
Devotion. Played a lot of movies. Looks like. Oh, he was in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't know what that is. That ain't your kind of movie. Never mind.
No.
But he was in Creed. He was in. Is it Magazine Dream? Magazine Dream.
That's the one where he's the bodybuilder. That's the one that should be somewhat new.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one he said he did excellent, but they think he didn't do well.
2023.
Okay, yeah, didn't do well because of that incident. He was going through an incident at that time, but he was. I don't want to get off track, but the reason why I like him is when I look at him, he acts so much better than he appears. When I look at him, I was like, man, he just doesn't have that Hollywood look type thing. But when it comes down to that, he put it down. That dude.
Wow.
I forgot there was another movie. I can't remember what it was, but that was good. But anyways, back to this one. This one was actually Viola Davis did an excellent job. Loved her in that. You could see her being there. When she had the gold teeth in her mouth, and
she played that part.
I like that part where she's like, "I ain't doing nothing till I get my coat." She wanted to get that coat, and she did that, drank that coke all the way. That was good. That was excellent. But she was kind of mean. But it was just a lot of stuff.
Because then she had a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, see, that was the other thing because Chadwick was kind of pushing up on, well, he did more than push up on her, and there was that little thing because she was noticed because when they was playing in the beginning, he kind of stared at her. I don't know if she just danced for him, I don't know if she did anything, but she was on stage or by the stage, and he would look at her, and one of the other guys in the band looked at Jasmine like, come on, dude, let's just stick with the... So there's a lot of interaction between the bands because they got to the station where they were going to record before she did, and they were supposed to be down there practicing. So there's a lot of interaction between the band, which is great, just about different things. And he talked about Chapman talked about where he came from and how his father was treated and how. But go ahead.
I was saying that she had a girlfriend. But she was mean to the girlfriend. Was she good? Yeah. It's been a while since I watched her, but she was just kind of bossy. She was.
She was like she would tell her, "Get this, do it." Yeah, she was doing that to everybody. Really, it was her way. Like when you look at that clip, when the clip right at the end where she said, "Nothing don't start till I say so" or whatever. Mm-hmm. That that's how she was with everybody. But so it's weird, but. Like I said, it's a decent movie, and it's funny because they really packed a lot of it in. Because when you said the time was like an hour or something, it felt like it was a 2-hour movie when I watched it. But it was, so they packed a lot in that little hour and a half. But so check that movie out because, like I said, there's a lot of decent actors and actresses in it. The plot was good. It'll keep you on. It was, you didn't have a lot of lows in the movie. It was like hitting from on all cylinders all throughout.
Yeah, and if you like inspired by movies, true story
based
movies, on true story, then I would say
because it gives you a different mindset when you know this actually happened
in so many ways. And how much of it you kind of weigh it, but basically the streamline was probably on point, pretty much maybe.
So y'all check that movie out and tell us what you think of it. That was what? Rainey's Black Bottom. Every time I hear Black Bottom, I think of Old Brother Where Art Thou, where there was Soggy Bottom Boys in that movie. There was George Clooney. They was acting like they called their name. So every time I hear that Black Bottom, I think of Soggy Bottom Boys or whatever.
Every time I see black bottom jeans. That's what I think of. So I am.
Those was like apple bottoms. Yeah, apple bottoms.
Oh, was apple bottoms? Gonna show you how much I know. Yeah.
All right, y'all let us know what y'all think. We're gonna get out of here. Before we do me a favor. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also share, comment below, and I do believe that's it.
That's it. Thanks for listening to
Sunshine and Me.